Hello.
Sir, what is the syllabus for OP examination?
Hello everyone, am I audible? Hello, hello,
Yeah,
hello.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Okay. So, quiz one is done now. How did the quiz go? People, how was the quiz? The answer key was also released, right? If I'm not wrong. How many of you have checked the answer key? Hello, am I audible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Hello, hello. Okay, I am audible. Okay then. Uh, yeah. Manjeet. Yeah. What is it now?
Sir, no doubt, but you ask anyone have see the answer key, and that's why my hand is right.
Okay, you haven't seen the answer key. Shelly.
I see,
Sir,
sir. That's why
Oh.
I raising.
Oh. Okay. Shelly, have
sir,
you?
what is the syllabus of OP examination? I wanted to ask this.
I
Sir, your
Sorry,
voice
sir.
is breaking.
my voice is
Yes,
breaking.
sir.
Okay.
You are not clearly audible.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir.
So
Repeat. What did you say?
let wait. Hello, am I audible now? Hello. Anyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are.
Okay. So yeah, we were at the quiz one and the answer keys, right? So how many of you have checked the answer keys and how did the quiz go for everyone? Answer.
Sir, I check answer key. I got three negatives. Means don't correct three. And in previous session, I got resolve my doubt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sir, can you please tell us how to tackle OPP questions as they provide previous year question? They are much harder than what we do till now.
Practice today's session. Okay.
And sir, what is the syllabus of OP examination? Is it
Weeks
from week 1
weeks
to
1 to
4?
5, week 1 to 5, and 6 and 7 are practice weeks.
Sorry, sir, week 1 to 5.
Yeah, week 1 to 5 is the syllabus, and week there will be no content released in week 6 and 7, and it will be only practice questions in week 6 and 7. Clear? Was my audio clear?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get what you said about the week 6 and the
Yeah, there
content.
will be no lectures released in week 6 and 7. Okay,
Okay, sir.
it will be only practice questions.
So week 6 and 7, those questions will also come in the exam.
I mean, those are for your practice of for the exam. Okay.
OPP exam.
Yeah, those are for the practice of your OPP exam, week 6 and 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so in total you have the mocks week 6 and week 7 for practice. So okay, let me just open the portal. I think September 25. Mm-hmm. Share my screen. Okay, so okay, look at these. We have so many sets, right? Can everyone see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let me present something else. Yeah, so yeah, so if you look at it, let's start from
Sir, can you please increase font size?
font size. Yeah, sure.
That's fine, sir.
Let's start from, let's say,
Last one, sir.
latest one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, let's go for the latest one. We'll start from the first and move on to the last. Okay, everyone ready for the problem solving section? Mm-hmm. So I'll share my entire screen and
Sorry, I lately joined us. So what you told actually?
we'll be solving the the previous term questions which have been released on the portal. Okay.
OPP, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So here we go. Okay, first also, till now, does anyone have any doubts until week 5? Before we start solving, just let me confirm this. That does anybody have any doubts in week 5?
Am I audible right now?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, not the doubt regarding the week 5. I have just started the week 5 only 2 videos in, but
Mhm.
I just want to ask, when is the last date of OPPE?
The last date.
Yes, the last date.
There is only one date. Okay,
When it is?
it is on November 9th.
So what about the notification which we got on the group chat regarding the OPP being on 28 and 30?
OPP being on 28th and 30th of
this month.
Could you please share that notification?
Wait a second.
Sir, from where you get that? How the exam date?
In the grading document. It's in the grading document.
Can you please share link?
Yeah. So the grading document. Here. Then let me share this as well, which is it is showing there which slot you get for the OPP.
Yes, sir. In Looker Studio, it is
Okay, I'm talking about the Looker Studio. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, we have already received email regarding those OPP.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to ask one more thing. The SAT is different from OPPE, right?
Right.
So what is the
Sir, I
syllabus of
don't
SAT?
get any email yet.
Yeah.
So like what is the syllabus of SAT?
SCT is your system compatibility test, right?
Basically like a MCQ of regarding how the system is going on and everything.
Yeah. So have you not done the SCT?
No, it says the deadline. No, I actually got confused in SAT and OPE. Okay, I got it. Also, how to like do the SAT exam?
So now what you're talking about now is the SCT window 3. Window 1 and window 2 have already passed, and if you don't complete the system compatibility test in window 3, then you will not be allowed to give the OPP. Okay. First things first. Now, how you do the SCT? In the mail regarding SCT, I think you must have received the official documentation. You just have to follow that.
Okay.
Window 1 and window 2 were earlier this month, in the beginning of this month, and this is the last and final window. If you don't get to complete it, don't get completed and don't get approved, then you won't be allowed in the OPP.
So like how to give the SAT exam? Like we will be given some sort of link via
Exactly.
that or huh?
Exactly that. So there will be the Google Meet link, then there will be this link right here, which is this one, right? And you have to go to this website, okay? And this is this whole portal. It will ask you for your screen share. It will then what else? It asks you for a screen share, then camera access, and everything. And after that, there will be a set of questions. And wait, what is after that? Yeah, then you have to
Just the part where you show how to access the SAT exam.
uh, on this link right here.
Wait a second.
I'll send it to you.
Sir,
Yep.
how to access Looker Studio? I don't know that.
How to access Looker Studio? So just go to your email and Gmail and search for Looker Studio. In this word, Looker Studio, and you'll find a link which has you'll find a mail which has the Looker Studio.
Sir, it is fixed for everyone or change?
I think it is different for everyone. Is it? Try this link. Try my link. Uh, okay, it seems like it's the same. No, I mean okay, it's different for me. Yeah, it's different for
Sir,
me.
I
So
don't get any mail regarding Python OPP yet.
uh, search for Looker Studio.
You
Only.
need to just log in with your email.
Yeah,
In this link. That's it.
log in with your student email. Okay.
Sir, will they provide me late or I have to mail them?
They automatically send you everything. Did you find it?
No, in WhatsApp group I find it.
Okay. Could you share your screen and just show me your student email?
So what do you mean by student email?
Gmail, but the student email ID. Can you?
1 minute, sir.
Okay, okay. Till then, anybody, any doubts? So someone asked.
So
Yeah.
today, what is the agenda of this class?
The agenda of the class is to solve the OPP mock questions, right, which have been released, the previous term questions from the OPPs. And currently, I am just asking students if they have any doubts whatsoever, and after that, we'll start that. Okay. And
So
yeah, someone.
can we ask doubt also?
Yeah, actually, you can. And someone asked, what is the syllabus for OPP1? So let me just write it and pin it in the chat. Syllabus.
Sir, can you please give an overview of week 5?
Yeah.
Actually, I
So
just started it.
yeah, sure. I'll give you. Wait a second. This one is weeks 1 to 5, 6,7. Do not have lectures, but graded assignments are there for practice as well.
Sir, are you talking about that?
Yes, exactly this. So November 9 is the date. Okay.
Yes, sir. And that's
All right.
thank you, sir.
Okay. So everyone, let's start with your doubts till now. So the first doubt was about an overview of week 5, right? Pallavi, yeah. What is it?
For me,
Yeah, I was also asking for the refreshment of week 5.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sure.
yeah,
Can
for
you
the
briefly tell about
matrix
dictionary
formation,
methods?
I got doubt actually. So
Doubt in
that's matrix formation.
matrix formation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So let's move on to, first of all, just a brief overview. So we have a new data type which is dictionaries. Okay. Dictionaries are key and value pairs. Okay. If you watch the lectures, you will find out what dictionaries are. Currently, I will only give a quick overview. This is a new and important new concept which won't be used that much in our course, but yes, in the exam you will find questions from this one. But it is a very powerful tool. Iterators and generators. Uh, Tutorials on functions. Okay. Now, after dictionaries, so dictionary sets, lists. These are collections of data, right? Sets, tuple, dictionary. Dictionary is one kind of say collection, but yeah. Sets, dictionaries, tuples, generally these are collections of data. So there's a summary for that. Then we have sorting using functions. I believe that is the sorted function, maybe. But yeah, the name suggests that you will be sorting things. Matrix multiplication 1 and matrix multiplication 2. Now, these two are basically list operations, not list operations, but so we have matrices in maths, right? Everyone? Correct? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So to multiply two matrices, we have some sets of rules, and when you do it by hand, you basically, what do? You apply the row of A to the column of B, kind of, right? If you look
Excuse
at it.
me, sir, the screen is not proper.
Sorry.
The screen is like you are sharing the Google Meet link, not the what you are discussing.
Yeah, I'm not showing anything else right now as well. So let me just draw. Okay. So we have matrices, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's say we have another matrix, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if you were to multiply that, right, in these two matrices, then you would do something like this, right? So multiply this and this, and multiply these both and add those together, right, to find this element. Then this guy with this guy and this guy with this guy, and add those to get this element, and same goes for this and that to find these two elements, right?
So this is same as that we done in mathematics.
Yeah, exactly. No, so that is what I'm giving a kind of revision. But so how do you do that in Python? Okay, how do you do this exact thing in when you are programming in programming? So that is these two lectures. Okay, these lectures are exactly the tutorial of how to do this in Python. Okay, the algorithm, you could say, you find it right here. Matrix multiplication using functions. Okay, so these three videos, and then the scope of a variable. This is the topic. Okay, this is theoretical portion about Python. Not exactly theory, but yeah, okay, practical use as well. So variables, right? So in Python has variables. So scope, the word scope, what it means is where is a variable, or you could say at what all places, PLACS, at what all places is a variable available to be used. Okay, this is called scope. And in those two, like in this lecture, you will learn exactly that if you define a variable somewhere, where all can you access it. Okay, that is in that lecture. And then we have, okay, iterators and generators. I've told you that okay, it's a small part of this course, but it is a nice thing to and then lambda functions: enumerate, zip, map, and filter. So we have normal functions in Python, right? We define them using def, and then we give it a function name, right? Func, and then the parameters, then these colons, and then with the indentation we write our block of code. Correct? This is the general syntax of a function, right, everyone? Then we have another syntax in Python to define functions, which is called lambda functions. These are basically use and throw functions. You don't need to put them in, so you don't need to name them. You can just define and use the function instantly. That lecture will tell you this method of defining functions. Okay, it looks something like this. So lambda, the keyword lambda, then the parameters, and then a colon, and then the function body. So you do something with the parameters right here, and here x comma y comma z, whatever you can have, which a function has, right? So
So lambda is also used for defining function, just like in def.
yeah, exactly. So lambda is used for defining lambda functions. Okay, you'll learn in the lecture. Okay, everybody, be very quick with the week 5 lectures. Let me see when's the deadline.
After 3 days.
31st is on.
So okay, week 5 deadline is on 31st, and week 6 deadline is on November 5. Okay, so everybody be very quick with your lectures. Okay, because time is of the
So
essence.
what is a lambda function? Can I give any example?
Yeah, okay, so let me show you. So let's say I have this function right here, def, square square takes a value x and returns x times x, right? This is a normal function, correct? Curve2 gives us 4, right? Everybody, no problems here, correct? Okay. Now what I can do here is I have another way of creating a function, which is square2, or you could say square underscore equals lambda x, and it will return x times x. That too is the same function. Okay, this function and this thing right here are the same thing. Okay, and let's say now if I do square underscore and I call this one with the value 2, I'll get a 4. So you write lambda the keyword, then you write your parameters, and then you write the return statement. And whatever is the return statement, that is return. Yeah, return, because it's a return statement. So this is a small example. Now let me show you something else, that we actually don't need to put this function into a variable. Okay, we don't actually need to put this into a variable, and we'll see its use later in this exact lecture only. So instead of lambda functions, we have this map thing, we have this filter, enumerate zip map filter. So map and filter, they will make use of the lambda thing. Okay, so that is a nice to know tool. Is the basics clear? So I can even have multiple parameters. Okay, so let's say I have yeah, my func, I'll name it anything, and then it takes lambda x, y, z, right? And I return x times y plus z plus 10 times x. It is anything, right? And that will also work. Now if I do my func of 1, 2, 3, it will work exactly that. Okay, this expression will be returned with the values 1, 2, 3. Clear? Okay. Any other doubts, people?
Sir, is this session recorded? Can we see it later also?
Yeah, so it's being live streamed right now, and if I just go ahead and copy this link, I'll paste it, copy and paste it right here, and on the same link it will be visible for the next time around. And if you want to see any of the live stream lectures, you can just go on to YouTube, and you can search for this channel. This is the channel link, or I will just send you this link right here. Python, youtube.com/intro to Python. Okay, and where is it? I'll just send the link to you. Okay. This is the place where all the previous live streams are stored. Yeah, so live streams, the current one, and all the others. Okay. So, any other doubts, anyone? Or should we just move to the questions now?
Sir, can you please explain dictionary method if any present?
Sorry, which one?
Yeah, I was asking the dictionary part.
Dictionary method, sir.
Which dictionary method?
Just like string methods and list methods. I want
so
to
you
know.
want some explanation on week 5, right? The dictionaries.
No, sir. Just like L dot show to work for list.
Yeah. So okay. We'll start at what dictionaries are. Okay, because people here have not gone through the lectures. So we'll start with what dictionaries are, and then we'll move to the what do you say? The methods, the dictionary methods. Okay. So Mhm. So have you seen a real life dictionary? Has everybody seen here? Everybody here seen a real life dictionary? You know the
Yeah, English in the dictionaries.
Yes.
yeah. Everybody here, right? They know what a dictionary is. So in Python, we have an object type, we have a data type, which stores data. It stores values in exactly that format. Okay. So what is a dictionary? It has some word, right? Let's say word, and then it has its meaning of the word, right? Meaning of word. This is how stuff is in the dictionary, correct? Right, everyone? So inside of Python, the dictionary data type looks exactly, you could say kind of, yeah, mostly exactly like this. So what it is so we open the curly braces, and then we have key 1, then colon, value 1, comma, key 2, colon, value 2, then comma, and keep going, key 3 and value 3, and you can just keep going and keep adding key value pairs. So an example would be, let's say, person equals a dictionary where name is person 1 and role could be, let's say, 1 2 3 4. So a comma here, some quotes here, some quotes here. Yeah. So this is how a dictionary is defined. So if I just show you inside of the interpreter right now. Okay. So I could just do person equals, yeah. So then name is, yeah, let's say my name is Kaustubh, right? And then let's say role, uh, 2372, and then I can have another thing as, let's say, is TA, and I can set that to true, and then let's say I can have another thing which can be what else, what else, yeah, places. Okay, it can be something like, you know, places underscore visited, and here we can have a list, let's say Chennai, right? And then let's say uh, yeah, then we can have Rishi Kesh. Please ignore the enter, that is not an enter, that is just, yeah, we can have Chennai, Rishikesh, 2 places, let's say, for now, and then I'll close the dictionary. What I wrote was this, okay? Person, name, cost of roll, this is TA true, and places visited was a list of values. This is how the dictionary looks like. It has all the key value pairs. The keys have to be strings, as far as I wait. Yeah, the keys have to be immutable values. Okay, everyone. Immutable values, so they can be integers, they can be strings, they can be tuples as well. So first of all, okay, how do we access a value from a dictionary, right? We have a name. Let's say we want to know person dot name. Person. We want to know the name of the person. So can we do this? No. What we do is we put the same syntax as the indexing. Okay, we just do person and open the square brackets, and inside the square brackets we just write name, we press enter, and we get costume. Okay, so whatever you want from here, just write its key inside of the square brackets and you'll get that value. So if I just do person role, we get that. If we do places underscore visited, we get that as well. Now, okay, any doubts still here?
No, sir.
Nothing. So
No,
everything is clear to everyone, right? Okay. So it looks like a dictionary. We have key and then we have the values. The key, the values. This is how we access things. And let's say you want to update something, right? Let's say you want to update the roll number, right? How would you do that? So we do that as well, just like you would update a list of an index in a list. How we update? We do it by the list name, then the index, let's say 0, and then we put an equals to, and then we write the new value. So here as well, you can just do person and the roll equals 10, and there we have this. So now if I look at the dictionary person, the roll number has changed to 10. So that is how we update values. We have this list right here, right? Person of places visited gives me this list. Let's say we want to make changes to this list. So what we just did was dictionary assignment. Let's say we want to change a value inside of the list. Okay, we want to make changes to the list. So you can do that in the same way. I would do, okay. Is it the same way? Let me check. Person of places visited dot append. Does that work? Yeah, okay. And now, so person of places. Okay, let me check person now. Yeah, that is how it works. Person places visited gives us a list, and on that list we can just run the append function. Everyone clear?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please send the recording link of this class after it?
I have sent you 2 links right here, and these are the links. Okay, can you see these links?
Sir, anyone join late, then it will not
Okay.
seen by them.
No, I pinned them now. Okay, everybody, the link is pinned. Thank you, Kushi. And what else? Yeah, back to the thing right here. Yep. So this is how we update values inside of a dictionary. We can change the values. We can update a list inside of a dictionary. And okay, till now, I hope anybody has no doubts. If you have a doubt, please ask. Anything, anybody? Nothing. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. So now what can be the keys and what can be the values? Right? There's a question. What can be the keys and what can be the values? So anything can be a value. Okay. The values are not restricted to anything. Any valid data type can be a value. You can have strings, booleans, right? We have true right here. We have a list right here. We have an integer right here. We have a string right here. A tuple, a set, anything can be a value, but only immutable data types are allowed to be the keys. So let's say I create another dict called my dict equals 1, 2. This list as the key, and
Sir, what do you say about immutables?
Only immutable values can be the keys of a dictionary. which means integers, strings, tuples. These kind of values are allowed to be the keys of a dictionary. Okay. So if I try to do something like this, my dict equals 1 comma 2 as the key and then hello. If I press enter, it will give me an error. Cannot use list as a dict key. Okay, it's an unhashable type because it's mutable. Okay, so mutables cannot go as keys, only immutables go as the keys. So instead of a list, if I let's say I did a tuple 1 comma 2 as hello, that works. And if I just did my dict of 1 comma 2, I try to access this value, I'll get hello. Okay, so immutable things are valid. I can also do my dict equals something like 1 is 1, right? Okay, so this is a dictionary where the key is 1 and the value is the 1 of English. I can define it and it will work. So now if I do my dict of 1, I'll get 1. Clear, everyone? Up until here, any doubts?
No, sir.
Nothing. Okay. So what have we gone through right now? Creation of a dictionary, right? We use the curly braces. Okay, same as the sets. Okay, the braces are the same as the sets, which are the curly braces.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, if we want to create an empty dictionary for any input, then we will only write curly braces. That's
Now
like an
that is
list.
a very good question. Okay, I was expecting this question from at least one of you, and yeah. So if I just do variable, okay, my var equals this, would that be a list or would that be a set?
It is an empty list, sir.
Sorry, will that be a dictionary or will that be a set? Okay, that is the question here.
No, this is empty dictionary.
Is it an empty dictionary? So let's see. We will
So,
run a type. Yeah,
it is.
let's see. And that is an empty dictionary. Okay, so when you just use the curly braces without any data, it creates an empty dictionary. So now the question arises, how do we create an empty set? Right?
Set and then round bracket.
Yeah,
Exactly.
set
Or
will
empty
in
set.
round braces.
So if you want to create create an empty set, then you can just do my set equals set function, simple, and that will create an empty set. So my set is exactly this. Okay, everyone.
Okay, sir.
So we learned
Sir,
how. Yeah.
the above, when you create a dictionary, can you please explain? You take multiple values, but after placing it, you get only 4. How?
Sorry.
In the initial one. Move
Yeah.
forward.
Which one?
Sir, starting.
Starting.
Yeah, sir, that's one.
This one?
Green one. You take multiple values, but you return only some finite.
How?
Sir, name costume, then roll number, then each TA,
Right.
then place visited. There are multiple values of place visited.
Right.
RIS and triple dot. How that is working, I don't understand that. Then
Multiple
you
values place
explain
visited, right?
person is equal
Your
to.
question is that how can this have multiple values, right?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
I know that final dictionary is considered.
Yeah. So place visited has a list as its value. Okay. It's just one value, but it's a list.
Sir, I understand that, but my doubt is why not first dictionary came out? If you comment the second dictionary, which has 4 values, key values.
Yeah. So
Then what will
you're
be
saying
the
that
answer? I
you're
want
asking
to know
if
that.
this and this is different.
No, sir. If I comment the person dictionary of number 2,
Okay.
the above one
Person.
dictionary, sir, your
Okay. Okay. You know what? You tell me what to write. Okay. You tell me what to write. Then we'll discuss. Yeah.
The first line, sir, from where you start.
Okay. So person, right? You want this? Yeah. This is there. Okay.
No, sir. You take multiple values of place visited. I want that.
Okay. So
So can you just
person.
scroll up, sir?
Yeah. Sure.
Sir, in the
Sir, the
first,
green ones.
This one.
first
Yes, sir.
yes, sir, yes, that is taken multiple values
No,
of.
that is just broken way to Okay. So what you know what that is? This is when I write in a small window. Okay. When I write this exact thing in a small window. So if I do person equals exactly that, it will look like this. Okay. And now if I expand it, it's something like this. And let's say I put a comma and press an enter. I'll write uh, hello, and then another okay key, and then the value hello again, right? So this is just this window having some glitch. Okay, it is not multiple values and all. Clear?
One key store one value in a dictionary, sir.
Yeah, one key stores one value, but this is just a visual bug. Okay, this is not the dictionary. If I expand it, it will change. That is just a visual bug. Okay, don't worry about it. Clear, everyone? Yeah. It just looks like an error. So that is why I pressed enter multiple times to remove it. Okay. So where were we?
We are discussing empty set.
Yeah. So
Then we
empty
move
lists,
forward.
empty dicts, and empty sets. Okay. 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 Nice. So okay. Now we know how to create an empty set. Nice. The next thing would be, so you know how to create a dictionary, you know how to access values from a dictionary, you know the fact that only immutable values are allowed to be keys in a dictionary, and for a key anything can be the value, any valid data type can be a value. Okay, you know that as well. And you know how to change stuff inside of a dictionary, and you know how to modify. Let's say there's a list, and then you can just modify it simply by accessing that list. What if you want to add a new key inside of a list? That is the next thing. Let's say we have person, right? This is person. Let's say you want another, key right here. What could it be? Yeah, let's say you want a location, right here. So person. So if you want another key called location in this dictionary, then what we'll do is we'll do person. So the way we access things, the way we change things inside of a dictionary, that is how you add another key to a dictionary. So person of hello, not hello, location, and that I'll set to, let's say, Chennai for now, and that will set that key inside of my dictionary. So now if I check person, I have location set to Chennai. So you can add more keys. Any doubts?
Sir, can you explain last part again? How you simply add?
Yeah, this is the syntax. Okay, this is actually how we do it. Simple. Clear?
Can you add one more?
Yeah, you can add anything. So if I do, so you tell me, Manjeet, what to add?
Sir, anything what you want.
Okay.
Room
Bottle
number
color.
maybe.
Sorry.
Room number, present location, room number.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
Maybe
do
10.
that. Person of room underscore number equals, let's say, 10. If I just run this, now if I check person will have the room number as well. Clear?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Till now, anybody?
We can also find that we have to define separate key values, but values may be same.
Yeah,
Just
values may be
like
same,
roll
but keys
number
have to
have
be unique.
10
Okay.
and room number have 10.
Yeah, the values can be anything, but only one key. Okay, so one key can only be used once inside of dictionary. So you cannot have two keys which are named location and location. Okay, you can have location 1, location 2, something like that. That works.
Sir,
Sir, this is dictionary, na?
Yeah, this is a dictionary.
Or yes.
Shelly?
sir, is there any method that we can make a user-defined dictionary?
User-defined
Means-
dictionary as in?
Just like the means user input the key and value, and we append it in the dictionary.
Yeah, it's simple. So okay, first I'll do dir of text data type. Let's see what all we have, right? So we have clear, copy, from keys, get, items, keys, pop items, set default, update, and value. Okay, these are the main ones.
Sir, what are first ones? Class, get, item, contains.
These are irrelevant for now. Okay, all of these which have the underscore, we can ignore them for now, but these will come back in object oriented programming. Okay.
Are they related
What
to
is that?
constructors, sir?
Kind of. Okay, these are the default methods. Sorry, Manjeet?
What is that, sir? You say?
Object oriented programming is a topic which will come in the last weeks of the course. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, if you want to
remove a key from a list, right? Key from a dictionary. Is that the question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
I think so. Okay. First, I'll do help dict dot pop. Let me do some quick revision. Yeah. Fundamental descriptor pop. Remove the specified key and return the corresponding value. Okay. So there are a few ways to remove values, and one is pop. And okay, let's say let's see pop item. Save and return a key value pair as a two tuple, last in first out on it. Okay, nice. And I think del works as well. Let me try. Del person of location, and then if I do person, location is gone. Yeah. So there are three ways to remove stuff from a dictionary. Okay. This pop, there's pop item, and there is simply the del thing. Okay. First of all, does everybody get the names? Pop item, and then the del which exists for everything basically. Okay.
Yes, sir. I understand del, but not pop item.
Yeah, pop and pop item. So I'll explain. First of all, I wanted to remove the location key and value from person, so I did just did del person location. And now, if you look at this list, location is gone. Okay, it's gone and nothing was returned. Okay, now let's say if you want to remove a key from, so if you want to remove a key value pair from a dictionary, and first of all, okay, if you just want to remove a key value pair from a dictionary, then apart from del, there is another thing which you can use is pop. Okay, so let's say if I do D, so person dot pop, let's say we just do name, right? If I pop the name, then what will happen is I will get Kostub in return, and name will be gone from the list. Name will be gone from the dict. So the name Kostub, this thing will be returned, the return value, and this key value pair will be removed from the dictionary. So let's say we save it in a variable called n equals person dot pop, and if I see n, then n is Kostub, and if I look at person, then person, the name is gone. Okay, this much clear, everyone? Okay, so now let's move. Now another thing, now name is not in the list, not in the dictionary, right? There is no name in the dictionary. Now what if I try to remove the name again? What will happen in that case? Let's see.
Nothing, sir.
It gives an error. Okay, if you try to pop something which is not in the dictionary, it will give an error, but there is a way to prevent that. Way to prevent an error, what you can do is you can assign a default value. The default value will be returned if in the case that key is not present in the dictionary. So let's say if I give the default value of 0. In this function, the second argument is the default value, and now if I press enter, name is not in the list, right? Name is not in the dictionary, name is gone. So since the name is gone, now that I have given it a 0 as the default value, it will not throw an error, it will just return me the 0. So if I run it, I get a 0 instead of the error. Okay, so this is the default value just in the case where the key is not present. Clear, everyone?
Sir, in strings, pop will not give any error.
Sorry?
Only delete give error.
Could you please repeat yourself?
Sir, in strings,
Mm-hmm.
pop will not give error if anything not present. Only delete will give error. Why? Here pop returns error.
So you were saying that this did not give error, huh?
That give error, sir.
No, this didn't give error, right? It simply deleted the thing from the.
Sir, if we do second time, then
Yeah. Okay. Now let's try. If I do del person of name, correct? Good question. Person of name. Enter, and that also gives us an error because it is not present there.
Sir, how to fix it?
Here
like
there is no way. Okay. Here there is no way because it is not there. Okay, it's just not there. It's just that.
In list, if anything not present and we use pop, it will not give any error. But here it give error. Why?
Because that is how it's defined. Pop for left, pop for list, and pop for dictionaries is different. Okay, it has the same name, but it is defined differently. Understood?
So can you explain this pop name 0?
Okay, and my sound is coming back to me from someone's mic. Okay, yeah. Let me pay attention very closely. Okay. I'll make this example again. So I'll do person of name equals this equals ABCD, and now look at person. This is person. Okay, we have name as set as ABCD. Now I can remove this key value pair from here and get the value as returned, okay, by doing person dot pop name. Okay, so if I do person dot pop of name, then name will be deleted. Okay,
No,
name
sir. One
ABCD will be
extra.
Okay,
It's the name. Yeah.
yeah. So the name and ABCD. So this key value pair will be gone from the dictionary, and I will get ABCD as the return value. Okay. So just look at what happens as I press enter. I'll get ABCD as the return value. Okay, there's that ABCD. And now if I check person, then name is gone. Okay, name is gone. Is this much clear? Who asked me to repeat it? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, this much is clear. So now the other thing which you need to look at is, now name is not present in the dictionary. Correct, Gurkirat?
Yes, sir.
What if I do person.pop name again?
It will
It will
get
give them
error.
error.
Yes,
So
sir.
the pop method for dictionary has a predefined way to avoid the error. Okay, so what you can do is the pop method for dictionary accepts another value in its arguments, which is the default value. Okay, so in the second place after the comma you can provide anything right here, and if the key is not available in the dictionary, then the second value will be given back. Okay, let's say I can just do key not available. I can just return a string in that case. So if name is not in person, then this will be returned. Okay, now if I run it, I get key not available because of course we already removed name right here. Clear?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Sir,
sir.
how
Thank you, sir.
how we can add new key?
How we can add new key? This is how we add a new key. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Inside person, sir. Inside person. Yeah.
Yeah. So person with what I did person of name equals to ABCD, and then name equals ABCD was added to person. Clear?
If we have to change name, then what we can do?
Same thing.
Like
Just
name
reassign.
ABCD.
So if I, let's say, have name ABCD, right? Let's say I wanted ABC EFGH. So if I'll just do EFGH, and now it has changed. Okay. Clear?
Okay. If we have to totally add, then we have to do same. Totally
Yeah,
new key.
simple.
Sir, if we want both values, ABCD and EFGH also, then
As
we have
name.
to make a list or do something else.
So you want both the values as name, huh?
Yes, sir.
You cannot do that. I mean, you put it in a list, but then that is not the string, right? That is just a list. You cannot have two names. Okay, you can have one name set to any one thing. Okay, that one thing can be a list, dictionary, anything.
Sir, my second doubt is that use dot pop key not available.
Right.
What will happen if it is also a key in dictionary person?
What will happen if this is a key in dictionary?
In dictionary person.
This one.
We miss
if name is not available, then whatever you provide here will come back. Okay.
Yes, sir. We, by making error, we use a key from person dictionary. What will happen then?
So you tell me what to write. Okay, I'll do person dot pop.
Person dot pop name
then
and place is visited.
Sorry, please repeat.
Place is visited.
Places visited.
Or say roll number, sir.
Yeah, of course. Then we can do person or places visited. That will work. Okay. Wait, let me. I forgot the strings. And there. Yeah, that is fine. Okay. Currently, name was there, right? Name was EFGH. So we got the name. Correct. If I try it again, I'll get places visited. Okay.
Yeah, sir. One more doubt, sir. If we want to remove multiple using single pop, then how to do that?
Let's check. We can just check. So I don't think it's possible, is it? okay, we have role and STA. So we can do role, comma, STA. I don't think that will work. Yeah, that does not work. Okay, we cannot remove multiple things at once.
Sir, the second time, what will it return? Can you
It
please
will
show?
just return the string of STA. So if I do role, comma, STA, so it will take this thing as the key and this thing as the default value. So what will happen here is that this is not present here, so the default value is TA will be returned because that is just a string. The second value is just just a simple value. It's not taken as a key. Okay. All right. This much clear to everyone? Pop?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So can we now go to the OP part, OP practice?
You know what? Sure. OP practice.
Sir, you explain one more thing. Pop list something.
Pop item.
What's that? Yes, sir.
Okay, so pop item it will return a key value pair. So this one, when it removes the whole key value pair and returns the value, right? Pop item will return the key and the value both in a tuple. So let's say we have, okay, let me just, what person is TA true, right? And room number as well. So now let's say if I do person dot pop item STA. Now it will what this will do is it will remove STA true, this key value pair, it will be gone, and this will be returned inside a tuple. So STA comma true will be returned. Okay, wait. Takes no arguments. Oh wait, sorry. Yes, something about this is that it does not accept any keys. It removes from the last position. Okay, so it removes the latest thing which was added. So this was added first, then this, and then we added this. The room number was the last thing which came. So pop item will remove the last thing. Okay.
Sir, how you know that?
It is written in the description right here. So remove and return a key value pair as two tuple. Pairs are returned in last in first out order. So whatever goes in last comes out first. Okay. Last in will be the first out.
We can use it for.
Can you please show right example of that?
So room number came code went in last, came out first. So if I do it again, I'll get places visited, and if I do this again, I'll get is TA equals true, and if I do this again, there's nothing. The dictionary is empty. Okay.
Sir, what that backslash and self mean?
Backslash and self. This right here, huh?
Yes, sir.
This front slash and self. Now, the self means we are writing this, correct? We are doing it person, not pop item, correct?
That is for self.
Yeah, this one is what self means, okay? And slash means that arguments end here. There are no more arguments, okay? Slash means nothing after that, nothing else after that, okay?
I don't understand what mean by nothing after.
When they write a slash right here, what they mean is that after self there are no more arguments needed. If you try to put something else here, it will give an error, right? Takes no arguments.
Sir, if list is already defined, how can we get to know what is the last item and all?
So in a dictionary, you can just see what is the last item, and the way you define a dictionary is how the order of the key value pairs are stored. So let's go back to the place where I defined.
According to key value, sir.
Sorry.
According to key value.
No.
Like,
just the way you define it. It's not sorted. The way you write it is the way it's stored. So if I do person
Okay, sir.
equals name, let it be A, right? And then role, role, and let that be B, and then let C be equal to true. Okay, so I wrote it in this way. So that is the last thing which you see is the actual last thing in the dictionary as well. So if I do person dot pop item, I'll get C true, then I'll get role B, and then I'll get name A. And if I do it again, I'll get an error because there's nothing in the dictionary. Understood?
Yes, sir. But sir, in exam, it's if the list is already written and such question is asked, so what we
Sorry?
do?
If it is written means
No, no, sir. I get it. I get it. Okay, sir.
got it? Okay.
Sir,
Yes, sir. Okay.
I have last doubt.
Yeah.
How to take input from user inside a list and a dictionary? And just like we take an integer input using n is equal to in input
Yeah.
directly, how to take input from list and dictionary? I
So you
don't
want to
understand
take
that.
an input and put it directly inside of a list, right?
Can you please show that?
So is that what you want to do? Just take input and put it inside of a list, right? Manjeet?
Sir, you mean L is equal to list and then input?
No. So I'll tell you how you do it. Okay. This is a good question. This is a part of list comprehension. Okay. So I will do my LST equals. I'll open a list right here, and inside the comprehension I write this. I let this input function for, let's say, I in range 10. What we will do is, okay, let's not do 10, let's do it, let's say 3. Okay, so 3 times it will take an input and all the inputs will go inside the list.
I don't understand that.
So Manjeet, have you gone through week 4?
Yes, sir.
So have you done list comprehensions?
So only one video present there, not understand it properly.
Okay, so you don't understand list comprehensions. Okay, okay.
Only, sir, 10-minute one video.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so one, two, okay. So let one second. So, does everybody here understand list comprehension or not? How many of you understand and how many of you don't understand list comprehension? Thumbs ups and thumbs downs, everyone. Okay. Okay. So there's one thumbs up, and so if you don't understand it, then please give me a thumbs down. Okay, everyone. And okay, I need to count. Okay, so people who understand it, raise your hands. Simple. People who understand list comprehension, everyone raise your hands. Everyone, people who understand, raise your hands. Okay. 5, 6. Okay. So out of 22 people, only 6 of you have understood list comprehension. And so how many does that leave us with? That leaves us with 16 people. 16 people here do not understand, haven't practiced, or you could say haven't gone through list comprehensions till now. Okay. And out of the
No, I have gone through list comprehension, but I get problems when I try to do it.
Yes, the same thing with me.
Exactly.
I don't properly understand.
So okay, so when I joined the session and when I asked you that tell me your doubts, then why didn't you all tell me? I explain it right now, okay? Because we can't move to the OPP sets without understanding list comprehension. Okay, this is a very important topic. Okay. Okay, and it's a powerful tool. Okay, all right, everyone. We'll be okay. So I think OPP practice is not going to be there in this session. What we'll be doing is we'll be understanding list comprehensions. Okay. Is that okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So let's look at some code right here first. Okay. Let's say we have L as an empty list. Okay, this small. Okay, small L is an empty list. Let's say you want to add. Let's say you want to add the values 0 to 9 inside of the list. What will you do? You want to add 0 to 9 values inside of the list.
Simply append, sir.
Simply append you inside of for loop, right? It will work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
For I in range 10, and then we simply use L dot append and then I.
Okay, so L dot append I.
I.
Nice. That works. And now L is this right here. Now actually what we can do is we can do this in one line. Okay, so 3 lines of code can be shrunken down to one line using list comprehensions. Okay, so I'll show you what that is. Look at it very carefully. What I'm gonna do, I'll do L equals I for I in range 10. Okay, and then close. So inside of the list there is this for I in range 10 loop, and then we have I itself. This is inside of okay, let me do L2 right. I run this and now it ran. Okay, so it actually means something to Python. And let's see what L2 now is. L2 is the exact same list as L1, right?
So why you write I for I?
So it's not I for I, it's I for I in range 10. Okay, so this is different and this is different. Now let me get to it. Okay, now first of all, can you see the potential here, right? One line of code and then this was 3 lines of code, right? It is a nice tool and this is not the limit. Okay, the overview is this. Okay, now first things first, does everybody see that we can just put what we did here was we put a loop inside of a list, right? Everybody clear with that, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now
Yes, sir.
I'll show you the syntax and what all it can do. I'll open OneNote, and first things first, the basic thing is that there are these square brackets. These are what define the list. Nice. Now a list comprehension is defined, so it's can be broken down into 3 main parts. Okay, this part right here, this part right here, and this part right here. Okay, the first part is an expression. The second part are your loops, and the third part is an optional if statement. Okay, these are your 3 parts of a list comprehension. Okay, so now if I take this one, which is, where is it?
Sir, can you again show that?
Yeah, wait. So if I take this and if I paste it, right here. Let me just, yeah, and I'll put on this. So we have this part right here, the expression I. Then we have a loop for I in range 10. This is the loop. And we could have had an optional if statement right here after the loop. Okay, right here could have been this optional if statement, but in this case it is not there. So how this works is, for each value I takes inside of the loop, the value of the expression will be appended to the list. Okay, so read my statement again, listen to it carefully. For each value of I which the loop takes, the value of the expression will be appended to the list. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So can you explain it using another example?
Yes, I will.
As
Okay.
it is present in our mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah,
we don't
exactly.
properly understand.
Exactly. So now look at L3 equals I times I for I in range 4. So you see the loop part, and then you see the expression, right?
Yes.
So for I in range 4, this expression, the value of this expression will be appended to L3. So now try to run it in your brain. I will take value 0, 1, 2 and 3, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then what will be the values of the expression for those values? So for 0, I times I is 0, correct? Then for 1, when I takes value 1, I times I will be 1. Then when I takes value 2, I times I is 4. And then when I takes value 3, I times I is 9, correct?
Yes, sir.
For each value of I times I will be appended to the list. So if I now press enter, and if I check L3, this is L3 right here, 0149. Okay, is this much clear to everyone?
So why you give so much space?
Spaces are not a problem in Python, right? Like in a single line, spaces are not a problem. It's when you press enter, then you have to maintain the indentation. I put so much spaces to avoid this confusion, because here you read it as I for I. It's not I for I, it's I 10 for I in range 10. So there is a hidden, you could say, when you read it, then read it as I for I in range 10, not I for I. Okay, that will create confusion.
So can you take example of third one? If
so, yeah, is this much clear to everyone? First thing first.
Yes,
Everybody
yes, got it now.
Okay. Divya has a doubt. Divya, go ahead.
No, sir.
Okay, nothing. Okay. So now let's move on to a case where we have this third part as well, the optional if statement. So we can do L4 equals, I'll do I times I for I in range 10 if I modulo 2 equals 0. Exactly the same thing happened. I have to increase the window size. Sorry. I'll do. Yeah. Anyways, let me write it again. L4 equals I times I for I in range 10 if I modulo 2 is 0. So this is the expression which will be evaluated and appended for each I in this range, if and only if I is even. Okay, that is how we read it, the expression, the loop, and then the if part. So now if you try to run it in your mind, what do you think will be the values of the code?
Multiplication of 0 and 0, 2
Okay.
and
2 with 2,
and 4
4
and 4,
6 6,
and then 6 and
8
6, 8 and 8.
Exactly. So if I run it, that has been defined, and now if I do L4, 0, then 2 times 2, then 4 times 4, 6 times 6, and 8 times 8. Do you all kind of get it now?
Yeah, now it is clear.
Now it is clear.
Yeah.
So now when you, what the words which I was using is that this is an expression, right? Clear? And when I say
The
expression,
second
I
one
mean
is loop.
And the second one is
And
loop, and the
third
third one is the
one is
optional
conditional.
if condition. So when I say this is an expression, which means that it can be a function as well. Here you can have a constant value as well, and yeah, here functions are also allowed, methods are also allowed, and constants are also allowed. So let's say if I do L5 equals, instead of I can do 1 for I in range 10. Now tell me what will happen.
Maybe 1 for 10 times.
Exactly.
For I value 0.
This value will be added to the list, appended to the list 10 times. So if I do enter and into L5, this is exactly what I get. Okay. And here it can be anything. So now it can be I times 2 plus 3 plus minus 29, 209. And I can then put it inside of an str function as well. That is also valid. Okay. Now if I press enter and do L5 again, then we have all these strings. So str of this expression, then str over it. So whatever you have right here, that will be done this amount of times, and considering the if condition. Clear?
Sir, remove I in str.
Yeah,
That will
will also
simply
work.
return same value again and again.
Same value again and again. Simple. So if I do F11 now, then we have 204, 204, 204, 204 again and again. Okay. This much clear? Any doubts till now? Can you please give it a little bit about OPP exercise after this? Okay. Let me explain this topic, and if we have time, then sure, I have no problem in doing that. Okay. But it's an important topic which more than so 1/3 of the class were not familiar with. Okay. So that is why I have to prioritize this right now.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
TA office hour session happens always, or it is for 1 or 2 days?
Office hour sessions are on Fridays, okay, and it always happens, okay.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the purpose of this office hour session?
This session. So office hour. Oh, office hour is also doubt solving. So I mean, all the TA sessions are like kind of behave the same, regardless of if their office hour or not. The thing is that office hours are not live streamed.
Sir, isn't a teacher joined in?
Yeah, it will be a TA. Okay, it will be a TA. There will be a TA there, but it won't be live streamed.
Sir, I want to just ask
for
a question.
OPP.
Okay.
For OPP,
Yeah, wait.
what are the
Amol, please go ahead, and Vasu then after Amol.
So for OPP, this dictionaries will be part of it.
Yeah, up until week 5, everything
Dictionaries
is
and
a part of it.
matrices. So dictionary up till 5th week.
Yeah, up till 5th week.
So matrices also.
I just want to
Yeah.
ask.
Okay.
Hello?
Vasu, go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying that while doing the SCT, I was doing SCT.
Okay,
so
Amol, there's an echo of
So I
everyone's
think
voice from your side. Could you please turn off your mic? Yeah, okay.
What?
Vasu, please go.
So it was not taking the answer for some reason.
not taking the answer for some reason. As in, could you please
Like I
elaborate more?
printed like I typed the entire code, and it says your answer is not submitted. So I just
Yeah.
exited the exam and
Yeah.
did the same
See,
code in my Jupyter, and it was showing the results are like the way I wanted.
so
I just
listen,
copied it.
Vasu. You don't need the code and the whatever programming assignment in the SCT. That is just for simple nothing. It's nothing purpose. Don't worry about it. Okay.
So it is like a practice, like a
Yeah.
mock paper.
Yeah. It's
For
just a
OPP.
mock thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. And
Okay.
as for now, it doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
but for some reason, it was saying that the result is not appearing. Even though I did copied the entire same code and did it in
Yeah.
my own
Don't worry.
system,
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Vasu, don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Also, now, did you submit the screenshot properly?
I just submitted the exam. I didn't know about the screenshot and how to submit it. So I just click on the submit button and just exited the window.
Did you not read the OPP document which was sent to you in the email? The SCT document?
I didn't read the. I submitted it. Yes, I submitted it.
But did you submit a screenshot in the Google form?
Screenshot of which?
Vasu, I think you messed up. Okay, so SCT. When you search SCT in your Gmail, you will find these things. And yeah, okay. Regarding SCT, right? So it should be this one or this one. Yeah. So this kind of email has been sent to everyone. Okay. And here you will find this thing, statement of purpose for SCT exam, and click this, and it would have opened this document right here, which was a whole tutorial of how to do the SCT. I thought you knew about this, but you didn't, and this was the third window of the SCT, and the first two windows you missed, the third window you did it wrong. So now it looks to me that you won't be able to submit your give the OPP.
Is there any way that I can fix it?
Is there any way that you can fix it? You have exited the exam, right? Does the link still open? Does the link still open anything for you?
Yes, it is still opening.
The portal is still opening, right?
Yes.
So follow this exact document, okay? Whatever this document says, okay, where is it? Yeah, I'll share this document link with you. So basically what you have to do is put a tripod beside your desk and I think in the calendar, do you see a Google Meet link? Open your calendar.
Wait a second.
Yeah, open your calendar and
yeah, the link is still working right now. I'm on the link again.
You're the link again. Is it not working?
Wait a second, it is working.
It is working.
It is taking some time. Yeah, I'm back on it. Continue.
Okay, so open your Google Calendar.
The Google Calendar?
Yes.
Wait a second.
Sir, can I ask until he open?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it is open.
In OPP,
there is a SCT link there, huh?
Yeah, I'm joined the link.
Join the Google Meet, okay, from your phone and from your laptop as well.
Okay, I'm joining from the laptop. I don't have a phone. The same phone I'm using for this one actually.
So you need a phone for the SCT, okay?
Okay, wait a second.
So you have to join the Gmeet from the phone as well. That exact Gmeet from the calendar. And what you have to do is follow this document, this exact document. Okay. Also, Vasu, are you here still?
Yes, sir.
Open Gmail and just search for SCT once.
Okay. That is good.
SCT window 3. Okay, search for SCT window 3 and tell me, do you find any specific email regarding that?
Yeah, there are some.
Mm-hmm.
There is one. Yes, there is one.
And what does it say? Could you
The
share your
city
screen?
window, it was on Thursday to 11:30. It is just telling the timing of the SCT window 1 for some reason.
Okay.
Wait a
Window
second.
3. Is there anything about window 3 in all the emails?
Yeah, there is a window 3.
Yeah, window
No,
3
no,
is
there
the
is
current
not
window.
actually. No, there is no window 3 about.
Nothing about window 3, is it? Nothing?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, they will not send email to everyone.
But
I
those who have
also
missed
not get
window
email
1 and
many
window
times.
2, they will get the email, right? Those who have not passed in the window 1 or window 2, they will be getting the window 3 email.
Sir, we
Sorry,
create
sir,
our
I
own.
also don't get email regarding medical certificate. I have to take from WhatsApp groups.
So, okay, so are you not subscribed to the mailing list? Is that problem?
Sir, I am subscribed. The stat scores weekly updates came to me every time.
Okay, I have taken a screenshot of your roll number. I'll send you a Google form, okay, on Gmail, and make sure that you have filled that Google form, okay?
Sir, can I open my email?
Sure, but for why? For what reason?
Sir, if we have time, can we go for OPP?
You know what? Yes. Everyone, operational doubts at the end of the session, okay?
Yes, a little bit about OP
Yeah.
practice
Everyone.
assignment.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Everyone,
sir.
okay. Manjeet,
Sir, can you see
stop.
they will send 6:13 p.m. 4:14 p.m. But then don't send all.
You have the extension. Look at the second last line here. You have the all students email, which is the second last email. Look at the, or you could say the fourth email. The fourth email is also the medical certificate extension email. You just have to check the email properly, okay?
Sir, these are now they provide me, but previous deadline may be 15. I don't get any mail till that date.
Okay, don't worry about it. You are getting the emails, okay? Now, please stop sharing. We need to move forward in the session, okay?
Sir, will we now discuss OP practice assignments?
Not the practice assignments, but the mock sets, okay? So
Okay,
we'll
sir.
start from here. And section 1, problem 1, everyone. This question says, point position relative to line, okay? Determine the position of a point x comma y relative to the line ax plus by plus c equals 0, okay? Returns +1 if the point is above the line, returns -1 if the point is below the line, and returns 0 if the point is on the line, okay? And nice, okay. Point position relative to line is okay. Okay, so this one, let's see. The first thing which we need to know is, okay, so let me open one note. We have our 4 x's, right? X minus x then we have this y, and then we have minus y. Let's say there is a line going through. Wait, this is not a line. That is a line. Let's say we have a line as such going through, and let's say we have a point. We need to code something which tells us that is this point on the line, is this above the line, or is it below the line? Okay, that is what we need to find out. What is the proper way to do this? Let's just have a quick search on. So first things
Sir,
first.
equal to 0, then it is online, else it is not online.
So listen, if
Then
you know,
we have to check above, below.
yeah,
It is positive, then it is.
So everyone, if the point is on the line, so
I just need a little help right now. Can you please help me?
sorry,
I need a little bit of help. Can you please tell how to take a screenshot in a laptop?
Windows Shift and S,
Wait a second.
and then drag on the screen.
With sniping
Windows?
tool also you can do.
Windows Shift
Shift and
and
S.
S. Yeah, Windows Shift S,
Where is the window? Okay.
and then drag, hold and drag from the left top corner to the bottom right corner.
So Windows Shift and what you say?
S for super.
S or F, sir?
Just search, just open Start and just search for snipping tool.
Sir, I know that, but I want to know what you say.
S for super. Yeah, exactly. Windows Shift S. Okay, now should we move back to the question, everyone? Let's move back to the question. Tomorrow as well there's a session, okay? Don't worry. Close this, and yeah.
So, in tomorrow's session, the same thing will be taught.
Yes, the TA sessions will focus on OPP practice from now on, okay? For the next 2 weeks, up until the OPP, we'll be focusing, the TAs will be focusing solely on the OPPs, okay?
No, I'm saying the what you teach us today. Tomorrow will be they teach us same thing.
So yeah, we'll be whatever we have learned till now, weeks 1 to 5. That you can ask anything from that, okay? So that you are prepared for the OPP.
Okay.
Yeah, the OPP will be the focus for the next few days. So this thing right here. So if a point is on a line, okay, we know that if a point is on a line, then so lines have an equation, right? So y equals mx plus c is this is the general equation of a line, correct? And if a point is on a line, then the point satisfies this equation, right? Does everyone remember this thing?
Yes, sir.
Where's the G meet? So yeah, so if a point is on a line, then it has to satisfy the line's equation. So that is the way to check if the point is on a line or not. I don't exactly remember how to check if the point is above or below the line. So that I'll have to search, and basically we have to code that into Python. Okay, how to check if a point lies above or below a line. Okay, if a point's y value is greater than the line's y value at x. Oh, okay, makes sense. Alternatively, use the general form of line. So, Yeah, the line's value is 7. Yeah, so yeah, okay. So above or below the line is basically, you know, the y coordinate of the point, right? So look at this value. So let me redraw this whole thing. This, I actually shouldn't have needed to search it. It's kind of obvious now that I think about it. So this is, let me draw these probably. Yeah. So this is the x, the negative x, this is the y, and this is the negative y. And let's say we have this line going through. Now there's this point, some point at some general location. And this point, so what is given in the question? Let's see. In the question we are given, determine the position of point x, y related to the line. Okay, a x plus by equals to c. So we are given a, b, c, x, y. Okay, everyone. So in the line equation, ax plus by equals to c, ax plus by plus c equals to 0, right? This is also a general line equation, right? Everybody remember this from, you know, class 11, 12 and maths 1 as well, right? I think everybody learned this in maths 1 as well. So in the general equation of the line, we have been given a, b, and c, and then we have the points x, comma y also given to us. So we just have to check that at the, so this is the x value, right? So at the same x value of the line, so at an x value, at the same x value as the point, is the y value of line, which means the height where it's present, is that more than the point or is that less than the point? Simple. So let's say this is 1, 2, and
sorry to interrupt. I just want to say the window is saying the response has been recorded. So does this mean I am safe now for the SCT?
so what does it say?
It says the record has been recorded. SCT window response has been recorded.
Okay, so did you join the Gmeet from your laptop and phone as well?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. Did you join the Gmeet from your laptop and your phone?
Yeah, I joined it from my laptop.
And your phone?
Yeah.
And then you took the screenshot from your laptop,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah, I took the screenshot from my laptop and sent it to the SCT.
Send
And it has accepted the response. It says
Okay.
response recorded.
Yeah, now you should be safe. If the screenshot,
So, can I leave the,
sorry,
huh?
and
Yeah,
you-
the response has been recorded.
okay. Yeah, now they will check if you know, the screenshot was good enough or not. Okay.
So should I use the Gmeet right now?
You can leave the Gmeet.
The-
No, wait.
of the
Okay, you have wait. So you have to be in the Gmeet for 30 minutes. Okay.
At least 30, sir.
Yeah, you have to stay in the Gmail for 30 minutes.
No, sir, there's no rule about 30 minutes.
So that must have left, I guess. Can I exit the exam?
The exam portal, yes, you can exit, but wait.
Sir, maybe no.
Wait.
You have to
Vasu?
remain in exam, then submit it after 30 minutes.
No, sir, there is no
It
rule
is
about
mentioned
anything.
in
Like
second
that.
question of exam.
It's only for OPP, sir. In OPP, you have to be 30 minutes before the exam starts, not in
No,
SCT.
I'm not talking about that. Actually, inside of the SAT, if you go to, wait, let me see the OPT SAT rules.
Wait a second. The meet has turned off on its own.
So the meet ended for everyone. Did that happen? Something like that?
Okay, something. Hello. Something weird has happened. The meet has ended on itself. After the time I went.
Can you rejoin? Are you able to rejoin?
Yeah, I'm able to rejoin it, but for some reason.
Yeah, then it's fine. Then stay in the meet for 30 minutes, okay? And keep the exam portal open for 30 minutes as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Whatever you do there is being recorded inside the, you know, at the background. So don't worry about it. Just stay there.
Okay.
Stay there. Change both the places for 30 minutes. Now, everyone, back to the question. Right. If at the same x value, if at the same x coordinate, so let's say,
Ah,
okay, so so for the same x coordinate, let's say we are at x coordinate 3. Let's say we have this point right here. This is our point, and this is our main line, and this is our x equals to 3, right? Here x is 3. So at x equals to 3, if the point's y value is more than the line's y value, which means that our point is above the line, correct?
Yes, sir.
Right.
If it is a
And
greater than 0, it's above the line.
exactly. So we just, so at the point x value, we just have to check that if the point's y value is more or less than the line. Okay, simple as that. Clear, everyone? So that is what we have to do in the code as well. Simple. So this one is now easy. As soon as you understand the what you have to exactly code in the maths. So now what the simple thing which we have to do is a, b, c are given. So a plus by plus c is given. So
Sir,
yes, hello.
can we remove that portion? The
Which
blue
one?
The blue one.
Yeah, you can remove it as well. Yeah, it's fine.
Sir,
It's
I
just a comment.
see that sometime they will show error, and we are not able to code further.
No, it's only
Okay.
because of
Okay, right now it's
grid
not happening, so let's not waste time there. Okay, Manjeet? This one maybe not, but this one will be there. The question will be there. Okay, the whole question you will get. This one maybe not. So moving forward, we have a, b, c, x, comma y, x and y. So a, we have the point coordinates a, x, y, and the equation of the line strings, which are a, b, and c. So how would they do that? So for, let me write it once. Ax plus by plus c equals 0, and we have our x1 y1 given by the question. So we have to just put this x1 value right here, and c is already given, and then we have to find y and compare this y with y1. Okay, so y with the y which we get from here, and the y1 which is already provided to us, because see, a is known, it can be something like -1, b is also known, let that be 1, x is unknown, c is also known, let c be 0 for now. So if you have a line like this, minus x plus y equals 0, and then you have some x1 y1 point, all you have to do is that you just put this point's x value right here. This value is known, so let's say x1 is 3. Someone took it out.
Sir, but all the lines are, all the points are already given, right?
Exactly, everything is given to you. What you need to find is the
Actually,
value. Sorry?
It's getting a bit complicated, sir.
It's not that complicated. Okay, the way I'm explaining might make it seem complicated. Okay, because it's been some time since I've done coordinate geometry. But okay, again I'll try to explain. Okay, wait a second.
Sir, in Node, they're already saying that if equation is greater than, then it is above, and if it is less than, then it's below. So if we assign some value to this equation, and we use if else and elif condition, then it work.
Where is it? Where is it told to you?
Node, in Node. a point above if it is greater than, and below
Okay,
if
a
it is
point
less than.
x comma y is considered on the line. Okay, a point is above the line if the value of x plus by plus c is more than 0. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay. This point, I think I completely forgot this. Yeah, okay. That tells you about my skills in coordinate geometry. Okay, but apart from that, you have already been given everything. Okay, everyone. The all you have to do is just code exactly this. Simple as that. So we have the x value, we have the y value, we have the a, b, and c. All we need to do is just put we just need to calculate this value at that this x comma y. So this x we have to put it in place of this x, and this y we have to put it in the place of y, and then check if the value is greater than 0 or smaller than 0. Simple as that. So for now I'll be removing this blue part, and I'll do result equals a times x, right? Just using that x plus b times y, b times y plus c. Okay, and then if, right, we have been told that a point x comma y is considered on the line if substituting x and y into the equation results in a 0, which means that if this is 0, which means it means that the point is on the line. Okay, so we'll do exactly that. If result greater than 0, do we have to print or do we have to return? Yeah, we have to return.
Return.
Plus 1. Yeah, return 1. Elif result elif result smaller than 0, return -1. Else, if it's not greater, if it's not less, then it is 0. So in the 0 case, else return 0. And I think that is the code. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, it works. Submit. That's simple as that. Just read the question. They aren't expecting you to remember the line stuff. Okay, they already tell you everything, which is, you know, the math part they handle. They will give you, that is generally how the OPPs proceed. You just have to code the maths part into Python. Okay, and everything passed. I don't think there are any doubts in this question. Are there?
No, sir.
The definition was already present there.
No, sir.
Right? Okay, nice.
So there is a doubt in self.
In the second one, let's go.
No, I'm saying there is a doubt in self, because like I can understand what to do and what can be do, but I can't execute that. Like every time.
You just have to. So you get infinite number of tries in the OVP. Okay, just keep trying stuff until you get it. Don't have that much doubt.
How many questions there? I mean, how many problems will be there in OPP?
7, exactly 7. 3 easy ones. There, section 1, 3 problems. Section 2, 3. Okay, 1 to 3, and section 2, 2 problems, and then section 3, the hardest one, 2 problems. Okay, so 3, 2, and 2.
Okay.
Now moving on to the second one, we have given a string expression of the form a plus b c plus d expanded into the sum of products string. Okay, so we have this expression right here, and we want to write it as this expression right here. Okay, nice. So we'll be given a string which looks like this. We need to convert it to a string which looks like this. Clear, everyone? Right? The question is clear to everyone, I hope. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, just change the form of the string. Okay, all right. So let's see. Okay.
Sir, in exam, we have done all 7 in one go.
Yes, you have to do all 7 in 2 hours. And okay.
Sir, I am not able to solve one GRP in 1 hour. So how can I
Okay,
solve this
how
one?
can you do that? This is the answer. How to do that? Okay, solve all of these. Solve all of these in the next 10 days, and you will be fluent enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
This is the answer to your question. Okay, this all whatever this you see. You're
Please,
moving
sir.
forward. So this one can be done using a few things. We can use strip, then we can do split, and yeah, actually. So look at this. We have expr, right? So I'll do expr2 equals expr dot strip and strip the brackets. Okay, so the brackets, this bracket and this bracket will be removed. Okay, first things first, remove the brackets from the sides. That is what I'm doing. Okay, then expr3 equals expr2 dot split, but split it using these brackets. This is the delimiter, so this part will become something else, and this part will become one part, and this will become another part. Okay, so there's that. So I'll do this right here. Now let me show you what happens after this. Okay, so let me just put it, I'll show you in the interpreter right here. Say expr equals this right here. Now when I run this line, I get this. Okay, so this bracket is gone and this bracket is gone. So strip will do, it will remove both of these if they are at the end. Okay, so this and this are gone. Nice. Now when I run this line, expr2 dot split using these brackets. So these brackets are used as separator, and this becomes another string, and this becomes another string in a list. Okay, so if I do expr3, let me just copy paste this from right here. And now expr3 is a list with a plus b and c plus d. And now what I'll do is I'll do part 1 equals part 1 comma part 2 equals expr3. Okay, what this will do is this value will go into part 1, this value will go into part 2, right? Multiple assignment, everybody remembers this, right? I hope everybody remembers this. Yep. So this part goes here, this part goes there. I press enter. So part 1 is this, part 2 is this. And what I can do is, this is the string of A, string of B, string of C, and string of D, right? Now I'll create the variables A, B, C, D, okay? And what I'll do is, look at me.
For this, we have to return first, then we can use this way, else it will return error.
I don't have any error right now, right?
Sir, in one instructor session, Dave ma'am will explain that. No, still.
Okay, if we see an error, then we'll fix it. Okay, Manjeet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so part 1 contains A plus B, part 2 contains C plus D. Now keep in mind these are strings. Okay, now I'll create the variables, let's say PQRS. Okay, and what I'll do is P comma Q equals part 1 dot split using the plus. So the plus will be used to break this into A and then B. So A will be, the string of A will be P and the string of B will be Q. Okay, so P comma P comma Q is A and then B. Okay. P comma Q is now A and B. Okay, that is nice. And then I'll do the same with R comma S. These are variables, right? Variables being assigned to strings. Strings or strings being assigned to variables. The same thing but with part 2. Part 2. So now if I look at P comma Q comma R comma S, I have A, B, C, D separately. So through all of this thing which we did right here, first we stripped this guy, first we removed this guy and this guy, and then we used this guy to split this part and this part into 2, and then we put them into separate variables, right? And then from that variables we split them using the plus. And now we have reached that P, Q, R and S hold A, B, C and D. And now that we have this, it's very simple to reach from P, Q, R, S to what we need, which is this string right here. So the simple thing which we have to do right now is just create an F string, this times this, A plus, plus, right, plus this times this, plus this times this, plus this times this, and wait, okay, I think here I can.
So please come again in this F string.
Sorry?
Please come again, like what this F string you did, sir.
Yeah, you know about formatting strings, right? So I'll just do P right here, R right here. So A, C is PR basically, okay? A and C. Okay? P has A, R has C, S has D. So I'll just write the variable names now. Simple as that. A and D. So A and D is, what is A? P and S. So P goes here, S goes here, and then we have B, C, B, D. So Q, R, no, okay. Ignore this visual glitch, everyone. Okay, this is just a visual bug, nothing else. After that Q, R, we have B and D. So B is Q and then S. Q and then this S. Okay, sorry. Not here. Q and S. Is this not what we wanted? We wanted the same thing, right? A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D, right? A, C, A, D, B, C, B, D. Correct? So we got our answer, didn't we? Right?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Yeah.
Sir,
So
could you show the code again?
yeah, I'll show the code, but okay. One thing which I want to say, that there could be better ways of doing this. This is the first thing which came to my mind. Okay. This step-by-step process. So what we did first, we had the whole expression, then we stripped these from here. So stripping both of these, this guy will be gone, and then we split using this thing. So this will be used as a splitter. So after stripping, we get this string, and then in this string we use this middle part to split the string into 2. So then we get A plus B and C plus D inside EXPR3. Now EXPR3, we can do multiple assignment using, you know, A plus B, C plus D, EXPR3 being equal to this.
Sir, can you explain that multiple assignment here? How do you take list values outside? Can you please explain that?
Okay. So let's say we have a list 1, 2. Okay. If you do, you know, something like x, y. Okay. Let's say L equals 1, 2. If you do x, y equals L, then x will be 1 and y will be 2. Okay.
Sir, it is for tuple or dictionary also?
Tuples, lists, any iterable. Okay. It works for any iterable.
Also for dictionary.
No, dictionary, no, not for dictionaries. Dictionaries are actually not directly iterables. Let me see.
Sir, they are maybe iterables.
Dictionaries, iterables in Python? I don't think they actually are. Oh, it's keys. Not okay.
Sir,
Let's see.
in GRPA 1 of week 4, they will mention a list for that. Which one is iterable or which one is not.
Wait, let me just try something. Okay. X, Y. No, not ABC. The variable ABC is this dictionary, and let's say if I do T comma G equals ABC. Does that work? That works. And what is T? T is 1 and G is 2. Okay. Yeah. Even dictionaries. It also works on dictionaries, but the keys will be what will be stored in the variables. Okay. So the key 1 is T and the key 2 is G. Okay. So any iterable you can pass in and you can do the multiple assignment. Okay.
Sir, we can also put here return values of function in multiple variable.
Yes, you can, but the function should, so if you are using two variables, if you have two variables to assign, then the function should also return two variables.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So again, going back to the main code, up until here everyone is clear, right? We remove these things from the sides, and then we use this guy to put break into two parts, and then put those two parts into separate variables, and then do the split thing to both the parts, and then put them into separate variables again, so that we have our A, B, and C, D all present in the separate variables. And after that we have everything separated, then we can just print it using the F string. Clear? Was this clear to everyone? Amol, is it clear?
Sir, I'm trying to do this, but there is error in my code. Actually, I've taken different variables actually.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll solve it right here. So EX2 now EX3 is this right here. This is
So
the list.
simply paste it.
I'll keep the variables A, B, C, D now. Okay, PQRS was a bit confusing. I'll keep it A, B, C, D for now. So A comma B. I could say part 1 comma part 2 equals EXPR3, and then A comma B equals part 1 dot split using the plus, and then part 2 dot split will go inside C comma D. And now we have A, B, C, D, all of them present. So this exact string, but okay, I think there is a better way. I can do answer equals %s times %s plus, I think I can repeat this. And dot for mat A comma B comma C comma D. Will this work or not? Return is pull enter. Part 2 is not defined. Oh, part also. Okay. Okay. What's the exact syntax for percentage?
Sir, EXPR3, you have to see it again.
I am doing some error right here in this syntax. Never mind, I'll just use this one.
Percentage maybe in last also. Dot for.
Is it?
Sir, at last. At last.
Where?
Sir, after bracket.
After the bracket, no.
Sir, I see not. 1 minute.
Not A B C D. A C A D B C D. A C A D B C D and D. There's that. I'll press Control Enter and that should work. Does it ask for a return or does it ask for, yeah. Everything passes. That was a minor syntax error, the syntax of old style string formatting. But yeah, F-string is nice. And if I submit, I should get the answer. Is line 22 to 26 clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, percentage. Yeah, that, yeah, it's format. Yeah, that was percentage formatting. Okay, I kind of messed up the syntax, but if you want to look at it, it's right here.
Sir, can you please show those two questions? I have to take screenshot, please. Show that one.
The answer of the questions?
Yeah, sir. Sir, in the portal.
Yeah, that's the answer for the second one.
Sir, next, the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
So please wait, I'm also taking that same one.
Okay. Yeah. Take this one and then I'll go back to the problem 2.
Sir, can you tell about the approach? How you
The
approach
approach?
the question and tips and tricks like?
I mean, I generally don't use any tips and tricks. If you look at my code, then I'm not using any complex function. I'm just using a small, line by line code, just breaking the problem into smaller things. I have a set of tools which are my functions and methods, and in every line of code, I just think about what can be the next immediate step to bring it closer to my answer. So if you look at this one, this was literally removing character by character. So I removed these two characters, then I know that what I know is that I want this value, this value, this value, and this value as separate things, right? This guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy I need as separate things. So what I have at hand is some separators. I can use the plus to separate the values, and then I can use the brackets to separate the values. That is what I saw, and that is exactly what I did. I removed the brackets which were unnecessary. So this bracket right here, I don't need this one, I don't need this one. So first of all, I got rid of it. Then I saw that okay, a plus b and c plus d can be put into different parts by this separator. So I did that, and then to separate a and b, and then to separate c and d, I used the plus and put them into separate parts, and then printed everything. So in each step, I brought my solution closer to the answer.
So please, could you show the code once again? Actually,
yeah.
I'm taking the screenshot. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
So when public test cases are passed, but private test is not. In that is what we have to do.
Well, in that case, you have to think more. Okay, the private cases are all about your thinking capacity. You must be missing some edge case for which. So there are values. So in the code, there are inputs, right? The test cases will give you, they will try your code on different inputs. Okay, that is how the test cases work, right? That does your code work for this input or not? Does your code work for that input or not? So you have to think of a case. You have to just think more that for what value is my code failing? What can be those values for which my code fails? That is what you have to find out. That is where the private test cases will try to get you to lose marks. So you just have to think more. It's just on your thinking capacity.
Like we have to use different methods to solve that problem.
Yeah, you could say that.
Sure, so we cannot test run in OPP.
You can, okay. There are infinite number of test runs. You can but you can submit any number of times. It's the same as the GRPA. Okay, don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Final submission is considered.
So,
But
yeah.
there we have a time limit.
Sorry, Murkira?
No, sir.
Okay, you can submit any number of times. It's fine. You have the test run. You have to submit. Same thing.
So only final will be considered, or all will be considered?
Only final.
Yes. Okay, sir.
The
Sir,
last time you tried the
instead of format, we have to use that symbol.
No, wait. So format you can
Format is
thing.
for format with printing, sir. F printing
Yeah.
for F. Then percentage.
Yeah, that is allowed. That is allowed. So yeah, I forgot this some syntax here, but it's completely fine. There's no problem. That was my error, not the program's error. Anything else, anyone?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so we'll
So
be
there
ending
is an
today's
error
session.
coming. Yeah, actually.
Amol, okay. Could you show? Okay, do one thing. Share your screen.
Sir, sir, let me again. Actually, I'm on the tab and I'm doing on my laptop and looking the video on my tab.
Okay. So your error is coming. What is the error and which line does it show? In this part, in the actual output, you can actually expand the thing and it will show you the error. If I do something like this, I will actually be able to see the error. What is the error? Okay. It's very blurred, your stream. Okay. expr2 equals expr dot strip and right, and expr3 equals expr dot strip using. Okay. Then part 1, part 2 is two classes collide at the same time. Oh, well, I don't exactly know why do the classes collide at the same time. S.py. Right, you have used double quotes. Okay, in line number 24, you have used 4 quotes. Just make it 2 quotes. One quote on the left and one quote on the right in line number 24. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sorry to ask, is everything is done from your end side? Actually, then I will leave.
Yeah. The session is officially over, and I'll stop the streaming soon. You can. There's nothing new to be taught.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Yeah. See the double quotes, right? Amol, in line number 24, you have 4 quotes instead of 2. Okay.
Inside dot split brackets.
Yeah, inside the brackets or dot split, you have 4 quotes. Just make it 2 quotes. So one on the left and one on the right.
Okay. Move cursor to one place.
Yeah, he'll
LFS, and then print back. Yeah. Remove that. One RHS removed it. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, now it works. Okay, so that was the session for today, everyone. Tomorrow there will be another session. Okay, it's a TA session as well, so you will be solving questions.
So who is going to
And
take?
Ayush will be taking the tomorrow session.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
see
you,
you
sir.
in the most probably see you in the next week. And good night, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
night, everyone. Bye.
Sir, I
What?
have many doubts, but I forget at the time of class. Should I
Yeah,
make
just
a
write them
separate
down.
notebook
Just
for that?
note them down. Just note them down.
Okay,
Whenever
sir.
you find it out, just note it down. Okay. Yeah. All right. See you all.
Sir, if we mail regarding this issue, like the same timing of both classes
The
of
time